And we're back. Plus, I cleaned
Welcome back.
I cleaned. I cleaned out my pedals, so Rob noticed I had a glitch in my throttle when we were at Goodwood. He was kind enough to let me know that.
I'm gonna revisit the Goodwood.
Ooh, I get a workout car? Right away? Alright, let's do this. Oh, I
got
want
9.7 miles on me too.
I want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Oh, Alpha. Oh, the launch edition. Well, I don't have that car, so we'll take it. Let's open up a lobby here and see what we can get going. Create new room. Yeah, Assetto Corsa. Man, that is a rough game if you're not used to it.
Yeah.
What's your sportsmanship rating right now?
9. S.
Okay, so if I put in A for sportsmanship rating.
Yeah.
GRT live stream lobby. We'll go for about an hour here or so. We'll start off with 25 laps at Northern Isle Speedway. And you want Group 2 or Group 1?
Group 1.
Group 1. Max power limit none. BOP will be on for these. Let's see. Maximum tire rating, no limit. I don't care about that. Tuning will be prohibited. Ghosting during race is weak. The GAD rule is in weak effect today. Collision penalties. We'll do a weak one on that. Eye contact penalty is off. Replace cars when they leave the track. Ghosted lap cars will be on. Any assist that they want. Anything I miss on that?
Oh, you want to experience what the Tomahawk can do?
Are you gonna use the Tomahawk for this one?
No, but oh no, not the Group 1 Tomahawk, the Group X Tomahawk.
Yeah, we can race some Tomahawks. I don't even think I have one of those.
I mean, Gemini kart.
I watched Angel's video before he took it down.
Well, I wasn't sure if he would appreciate seeing the Tomahawk being displayed as the red shell.
Have all the shells gotten together yet?
No, not quite yet. We might be able to get 2 today.
Oh, I'm gonna try that 962 out. Are you on Gtsport right now?
Yeah.
Did my lobby pop up yet?
Yeah, I forgot to check it. It's one of the things that you can back out of so easily on this game. It doesn't give you a, are you sure you want to back out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the Porsche. I haven't done much. I haven't tried to make a Porsche livery.
Why do I have traction control all the way on? I don't need traction control for this car, do I?
I don't think so. What are you on? Are you on hards? You're on racing hards.
I'm gonna switch out. I just want to get all my settings for the car done.
Yeah. I need to turn on my wheel if I'm going to use it.
Wow, 13 seconds around this track, man. 25 laps is gonna go quick. Let's do some super soft racing. See if we can get this thing down to like 11.5 seconds. You know what? I should have put fuel at none, shouldn't I?
Did you turn it on? I didn't see you turn it on. I'm not leaving fourth gear.
Racing settings. Change event settings. Fuel consumption is off. So it's going to pretend like we have no fuel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. It put me back on racing hards, too.
Yeah, if you change it on the track, well...
Yeah, I had to do it.
If you change it on the track, it won't be permanent until, like, the second time you do it. Don't quote me on that, though.
Yeah, we'll stream here for about an hour. Maybe a little bit more. And then I gotta do some stuff with Allison.
I need to stop flooring it.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's no way to get this thing under 11 or under 12 seconds. I'm running the high line.
Daytona 500.
We could do a 200 lapper here right now. If Josh wants to, I'll do one with him.
There's a flat spot in the turns.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Start out wide, but
What car are you using? Are you using the
Porsche. I'm using the Porsche. Porsche, dude. I over-exaggerate when I over-exaggerate sometimes when I'm pretending I'm speaking Japanese.
The corners look identical, but they're not. Emojis.
Yeah, they're not. Someone just said the corners look identical, but they're not. No, you enter in turn 3 different than you enter in turn 1.
Hey, Craig. Rob.
Craig, why don't you hop on here with us, man? We're about to do 200 laps. Let me fix the event setting. Do you want to do 200, Josh? And that'll be it for me today.
Let's see.
Hi, Rob.
12 seconds per lap. That should be all right. Let's see if
I'm
Rob
in
can
the
get in
back.
here, though.
Oh, Gad's being an old man today and taking a bath, he said. So.
I haven't done one of those in a while.
I can't remember the last time I took a true traditional bath. I just imagine him in like this old Western style, like standalone tub. He's got his handmaidens coming in, pouring like jugs of hot water into it.
I'm
it's all
nowhere
soapy.
near my PS4. Emoji crying loudly.
Rob is not going to be with us, so let's see. We'll take tire wear to 1, fuel consumption to 1, just so we have some sort of strategy in this race.
Yeah.
Let's change the tires. Where are the tires at? There. You can have what 2 tires? Medium and soft, or soft and super
Yogad.
soft?
Medium soft.
Oh, messed that up all the way. Medium. Watch this guy that's in the room with us. Watch how fast he leaves when he sees 200 laps. You ready?
I need to change the tires.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It did it. No, yeah. Sometimes it'll change it for you, and sometimes it won't.
Which car are you going to be using? And I'll use a different car than you.
I'll switch to the... Let me see what...
I have a 787, I have an Alpine, and I have a 962.
I was using the 962. I'll use the Nissan.
Okay, I'll stick with the 962.
Nissan.
He hasn't left yet.
Nissan.
I'm sending a little message into him starting in 1 minute. How long do you think it's going to take us to do 200 laps? About 45 minutes?
Based on my first calculations for Blue Moon Bay, you don't want to trust my calculations.
No, math is hard, right?
You two are crazy.
I've never really worked that much with calculating time, though. I've done time card time, and that's nothing like trying to set up an event. So I thought it was going to be like around an hour and 30 minutes.
We got to figure 15 seconds per lap. We could do 4 laps in a minute.
4 laps per minute.
So 4 laps in a minute. So you got to times 4 divided by 200.
Maybe right at an hour.
Really? Gad, do the math, quick. Get out of your tub and do us some math really quick, man, because math is hard when you don't have a calculator.
Put some soap on the wall.
So we could do 4 laps per minute. I'm trying to work this all out in my head. 4 laps per minute, right? So, and there's 200 laps. So every 4, so that would be 20. So divide that by 4, it'd be 50. It'd be 50 minutes. It'd be 45, 50 minutes. So about an hour, right?
Yeah.
Gad, Rob, are we correct on this?
50-minute race.
Ooh, we said 50-minute race. The professor's never wrong, so. Alright, let's get it going. Do you think he'll leave on us?
Maybe after lap 20.
You think he's going to go after 20? Or... I'm going to guess he sticks around for the whole thing. It's not that long of a race.
Oh, he's a Charlie.
What's he driving?
I didn't learn.
Yeah, about that,
Oh,
I
the
worked
Tomahawk.
out the super formulas would do 200 laps in 40 mins.
Highly nerfed.
Oh, he's driving a Tomahawk. Or the nerfed. See you later, buddy. We're already on lap 2.
We're already on lap 100.
That's what it's gonna feel like. I wonder how many laps we can get out of these tires and fuel.
197 to go.
75, I'm kind of hoping for.
Ooh, wall.
I should have stayed with the Porsche.
Why is the, I thought the 787 would be faster.
Oh, it's probably faster, but it's not.
I get genuinely
It's
dizzy
not
on this
allowed
track.
to range out.
Yeah, this track is not. He didn't even last 10 laps. So I don't think he noticed the lap times, or the lap amounts.
He probably couldn't read it.
My fuel gauge hasn't even ticked out yet.
Budged.
You know, I'm gonna try to no-stop this. Ooh-wee. There's no way I almost have you by a lap right now. Yeah, you picked the wrong car. You want to start over and get a good. Let's go in the same cars. Because my car is way faster than yours. Around the turns, anyway.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that really quick.
It also might be a testament to, because I'm not very good at fuel saving at the moment.
Yeah, hop in the Porsche and we'll do them both in Porsches. Put on some soft tires. Let's go to work.
All right. Ready
ready?
when you are. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd only done like 2 minutes of the race, so.
I almost got it into the 11s in the Porsche.
It should
But
be a better race. I'm running 12 5s in the Porsche. And 12 8s with soft tires.
I need the Piggly Wiggly on my Nissan. That's probably what's doing it.
Let someone remember to save this replay after we're done too.
This is borderline masochism.
They think we're crazy in the chat right now, Josh. You got a horrible start, buddy.
Yeah, I was trying to switch over to traction control for the start, and I hit the brakes instead. And as soon as I landed on the brakes, it put it up one.
Uh-oh.
Don't need the brakes on this.
I'm on that high line. Just like Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace.
I should have put my Miller Lite livery on this car before we settled on all this.
It's too bad you can't change the darn liveries on the track.
Man, I want NASCAR to come to Gran Turismo again. What was the one oval that they used to have from Gran Turismo? It was a twin ring.
There was twin ring Motegi and the test track.
But they had like an egg-shaped oval too. I can't
They
remember
had
what the name.
Daytona at one point.
I remember that, yeah.
I think Twin Ring Motegi was the one that's kind of shaped like Blue Moon Bay. What gear are you in?
4. And I haven't stepped on the brakes yet. I do have to lift a little bit in the corner though. And I'm running consistent 12/8. So you'll probably catch me here in a little bit. You're definitely going to catch me now. Oh. Fuck.
It's taken me about 15 laps to work down my penalties.
I just had a 1.5
Don't just
second.
serve them.
I just served them.
Yes, it's not worth it to just serve it. Just let your getting off the throttle wean it down as I hit the wall.
We're going to be oval masters before this is all done. Ooh, I can see my fuel kicking out a little bit. I'm thinking we get 50 laps, maybe a little more out of a set of tires.
Your throttle seems to have recovered from its issues, Gemini.
Yeah, Rob, thank you for that, by the way. I didn't even notice what I was doing. And when I watched that Goodwood replay over again, man, that thing was sketchy. So what I did was I took everything apart and like blew everything out with some air and tried to clean everything up. It was really dusty in there, as much as I could. And put everything back together again, then used some WD-40 like Gad said to do, and kind of like squirted a little bit on all the hinges and stuff. So it seems to be working out a little bit better. This is I just got it put back together this morning. So I thank you for that. I didn't even notice. It's probably been doing that for a while. I was wondering on Goodwood why you were leaving me and why my lap times were off by like 1/4 of a second. But explanation and problem solved. It's lap 25 already.
We probably should have done Northern Isle first, but in my mind, the Blue Moon Bay kind of resembles
It turned out to be a great day, though.
Daytona.
I know that Grey Mouse and Rob had their little issue, but it still turned out. I enjoyed that race. And watching the replay is phenomenal.
I'm glad you got it sorted. Emoji thumbs up.
Yeah.
The replay.
We went in the deep end.
Watching the replay, I can't believe that the pack stayed together for over 100 laps. And I think
that's what I was hoping for.
And if it wasn't for, you know, a person to be named later, I seriously think that pack, the way they were racing, they were each giving each other some space. They were all giving each other respect out there. I do believe that it could have stayed together for the whole race. Like it would have came down to the final lap, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'd be willing to do that race again. Invite
I'm willing to do it again.
only, please.
Like, relaunch it as an official event.
We could have gone the whole way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
With an official
saying.
lineup. I'm thinking of using Miyobi or Kiyobi, whichever it is. The short track from Kyoto.
Oh, yeah.
Like a modified or a hybrid road course and oval.
Gad, I do believe you're right, man. We could have went the entire way all packed up like that. The only change I would make to that, the lobby settings would be boost, keep boost at weak, or put some type of boost on to keep us all packed up a little bit better. So if someone does lose the draft, they're not out the entire race.
I was just trying to prevent that over-revving from the draft, because we were experiencing that a lot on the hooligans.
Because Tin Man got taken out on lap 1, never to recover. Because as soon as and I got taken out on lap 5, and as soon as you lose the draft, you're done. You're not catching back up. You guys were leaving me at a rate of like 1 second a lap with the draft.
When I got spun around, I started to kind of hang back a little bit so we could all benefit from getting back up there, team up, and try to get back up, but we'd be too much down still.
Let's rename this broadcast. I'll have to get with Cliche to rename the live stream. Fake Tona Revisited.
This will be fake Dega or fake Bristol. Fake Stol. I want to change the names of all the tracks if we do a full season of Fake's car.
But how come you're so slow here? Or am I just faster here? I thought you'd be packed up with me.
I've hit the walls a couple times.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. My lap times are going down. My tires are starting to give a little bit.
Yeah. I could probably do some front tire change. It's too bad you can't just change the tires you need, not all of them.
Didn't they used to do that?
Polyphony. I'm not sure.
There was one Gran Turismo where you just changed the front tires. I think it was 3.
I'm betting 4 because of the B-spec driving.
Oh, maybe right. GTSV is doing Gran Turismo 4 walkthroughs or playthroughs.
Marvin
Man, I
the
missed
Gamer
that game,
too.
man.
Alright, I give up on your old name for CNF. I know it had cheese in it or something like that.
Yeah, String Cheese was my old name. And then I had to change it. It's now CNF. Well, what is it? Man, I'll have to look. I don't remember what my name is now for CNF. I haven't used that account since I joined GRT. So.
Oh. Well, that's probably why you're still in there, in my friends list. Well, they're almost at 75. I'm going to see if I can make it to at least 70.
Well, if I pit now and don't put on any fuel...
I think the fuel will be alright.
Yeah, one fuel seems to be working out really good. I would like to get...
the tires would run out way before the fuel. So I think if we do Phaetona again, I'm going to do 2 and 1.
2 tires?
I moved it.
Or there would be 1 tires and 2 fuel.
No, I had it on 1 and 1, and we were... The majority of us were running out of fuel before the tires.
I have 334 laps remaining of fuel right now. I'm not going to run out of fuel.
I have 352.5.
So I think at 2... I think if you set it at 2 for this track,
Yeah.
and then leave tires at 1, I think it'll... We won't have to get fuel every time, but it'll create a strategy where you might have to get fuel once when you don't need tires, or it'll create like this weird strategy.
I kind of want to... I'm kind of... A stupid thought is running through my head that if we put it on 24 hours and do whatever we're gonna do, even if we're just doing 5 laps, it should play the fuel and tires a lot differently. Kind of treat it like real world.
Well, that's what 1 and 1 is supposed to be, right? It's obviously not like that, because
yeah,
I've ran 59 laps in the real races. You would get like what, 60 laps out of the tank out of 27 liters.
If it was Formula One for instance, like it's 74 laps or whatever, some 70 laps, you'd get 33 laps or the half, which would be like 45 or 50, I guess.
I can't believe I'm catching you already.
Yeah, I'm pacing myself. Try not to run into the wall and stuff.
I say we do this track next time.
I'll probably be faster than the regular GR ones, the LMP ones.
Well, we'll do a test when I come back off vacation.
I'll do some testing too for fake Tona.
I do think that one tires, because I'm at 65 now. If I can get 75 laps out of these tires, I'll be happy. So 1 tires and then like 2 or 3 fuel would create like a weird strategy play that Gad would not be able to one-stop this race. That's for sure. So we'd have him there. He'd have to at least pit twice. Well, I'm really having to lift now.
I could no stop.
We probably could have started the fuel off with like
Gad,
half.
we're gonna make it so you can't no stop this race. Don't worry about it now. You're not gonna get us with your evil tricks. But can you imagine like 16 drivers out here doing this?
Yeah. Well, think about it too. 12 seconds is not much time.
I will find a way.
Gad said he's going to find a way to no stop it no matter what we do, Josh. Insert evil laugh here. Yeah, I got like half red on my front right tire now.
I'm somewhere around a quarter.
Are you using mediums or soft?
Softs.
Yeah. I can't believe people are watching this right now. It's got to be the most boring stream ever.
I'm one of them, and I'm completely quiet in that stream because I'm talking to you.
So there's 3 other people watching this. I'm at 76, man. I think I can go 100 laps on these tires.
You could have let a few more join. LOLO boys and girls.
Well, I only have a certain amount of time.
Spoot.
Yeah. We can just do the 100 if you want.
No. Someone on the
Emoji
chat said we
waving
could let a
hand,
couple other
spoot.
people join. So I only have like a certain amount of time, so we had to kind of, if we were going to do it, we had to get it going. We did have another guy in the race that lasted all of like 7 laps before he realized it was going to be 200 laps.
Punjabi.
Gad, I'm going to make this thing go to 100 laps just for you, buddy. You are my inspiration right now. Well, there's no grip either. I have 0 grip. You're probably starting to catch me now, aren't you?
What car's you in?
I'm 2 down now.
We're in the Porsche 962s.
You can do it.
Man, there's very little grip, Gad. It's making me nervous. I've already got him a lap down. I don't want to give him that lap back.
I think 2 now, because I pitted.
Well, I have to pit sometime, so you'll probably get at least one of those
Yeah.
back. And you're going to start catching me like really good right now, because I'm running 13.5s. I should pit. But I don't know what the pit time loss is here.
I didn't even observe. I'm already away from the red markers. It just never sounds right to me, and I'm either slowing down too much and not committing all the way, and things of that nature. Because my solo times are always pretty good, but my racing times are terrible.
Well, when we're practicing, we don't have any fuel, right? Is that how that works? And then when we get in a race, we have a full tank of fuel, so that's going to slow us down.
But I don't think it's the exact same thing as the race.
So I told you you're going to catch me.
I'm on the mediums at the moment. See, the problem with the ghosting for me is people get complacent and drive towards the ghost. And I'm trying to prevent that by leaving the ghosting off.
Yeah, but it seems to me that we've had a few of our issues in these races have been because ghosted lap cars were turned off. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I've experienced someone going through me when I've been lapped down, that as soon as they got through me, I unghosted and I spun them out. So what can you do if that happens?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, Gray Mouse and not Gray Mouse, I'm sorry. Me, as a matter of fact. Like, I was mixing it up with those guys in the fake Tona, and I shouldn't have been. I mean, there's a good possibility if I made a mistake, I could have took one of those guys out. And I was a lap or 2 down. And I think that's what they were talking about trying to prevent. Which is understandable. I mean, it's a 200 lap race. We're all putting our heart and soul into it. We shouldn't let someone
We're all looking left if we can actually keep our head turned.
Yeah, but if we're fast enough to be up with the top pack, we should at least have a shot to win it, and not have someone that's slower get in the way of that.
I think I was the only one taking the really low road into turn 1.
At BB or at Blue Moon?
Yeah.
I took it a few times. It wasn't very comfortable.
No.
these tires are toasted.
You thinking about doing a 200 lap race with this track next?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're trying to get all the settings correct. That's why we're running it right now. To see what strategies work, how we can avoid GAD winning, you know, stuff like that.
Should be GR3.
You think Group 3 for this? Wow.
Group 4 might be in order too.
Yeah, Group 4.
And I was thinking of doing some of the N cars, but the Mustang, Camaro,
N100s.
the Dodge.
N100s. That's got to be Terminal Goat said that. Nope, Spooch said it. Almost made me
Same
wreck,
us
Spooch.
manufacturers.
Hey, Salty.
So make it a one make, and then
Yeah.
put it in N100, a one make, 200 laps. Woo! You're asking for a long day.
Mini 100.
You want to put it in minis? I can't look at the chat right now, so I'm
Old
having
VW Beetles with their top speed of 76.
old Volkswagen Beetles. They're saying, Josh, and minis. Oh man.
Finally felt like I was hitting a fast groove.
Van Spooch has clearly
And I
gone
lost it.
mad.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Volkswagen Beetles for 200 laps, but Group 3 or Group 4 definitely seems in order. We'd have to make it like a 3-make race or a 1-make race, though.
I think they do Mustangs or one makes when they do those shootouts.
Group 3 would probably be
So
a
we can
good
call it a
race.
shootout.
Yeah, Group 3 is what everyone's saying, so. What did IROC used to be? I know I know Tin Man's working on his IROC series for GTR or GRT, but what did those used to be? Firebirds? Old Pontiacs? Or were
The
those...
pony cars for sure. The Camaros, the Firebirds, the
Camaros,
Mustangs.
yeah. And didn't they use like Dodge Daytonas one year?
You know what sucks is I thought Stephanie Kramer's car in Hunter was a Plymouth Laser or
It's a
Dodge
Dodge
Laser.
Daytona.
Yeah, it was a Dodge Charger Daytona or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wanted that car, and I probably still would like to have it. I like the Conquest look too, though.
There's a Conquest group that hangs out like down the street from me at a shopping mall, an old abandoned shopping mall. They get together like once every couple months. Everyone with their Conquests comes in from all over the place.
Or maybe Group 2s.
Are the Starions allowed? Because the Mitsubishi is the Starion,
Yeah.
and the Dodge is the Conquest.
No, these were just Dodges.
That's
When
kind of
I was there, when I went up there to look at them.
it's kind of stupid. Because when I was in my MX6 website and stuff like that, we were sharing information with the 626 and Ford Probe.
And they're the same car?
Yeah, pretty much. Engine, all of the engine and stuff for sure.
Just like my daily driver is a Kia Forte, and it's a POS. But it's the exact same car as like a Ford. Oh, what's that little Ford?
Focus.
Yeah, it's the exact same car.
I miss my '89 Tracer, Mercury Tracer.
I have two cars that I regret selling. I have a 1987 Pontiac Fiero that I regret selling.
Yeah.
Because it was so much fun to drive. And then for about 9 months I owned a 1987 Grand National, a Pontiac Grand National. And the only reason I sold it was because I made like $4,000 on the sale.
Yeah.
Otherwise I wouldn't have sold it. Oh, only 70 laps to go, Josh.
Yeah. Should be 69 for you.
I can't believe people are still watching this. Do you guys have anything to do? Look at me taking penalty after penalty.
Yeah, I'm on a penalty right now, but I'm not going to serve it because it's too much time to just break it off.
Been thinking about putting an endurance type race together on a real track though, not an oval.
By hitting the brake.
Yeah, an endurance track at Goodwood? Yeah, I'd be in for that. I'm all over the place, man.
When are you going?
When am I leaving today? Are you talking to me or your old lady?
Alright. I'll be out there. I gotta go run and do an errand.
Are you kidding me? We have 70 laps left.
Goodwood should be banned from GRT.
Goodwood is never going to be banned from GRT. Josh, you gotta tell her to wait. You gotta tell her to wait for like 15 minutes till we can finish this thing.
Alright, if it'll take 15 minutes.
Look, I'm at lap 37, so we have 63 laps left. Someone do the math on 60 laps. Because it should take about 15 minutes, if that. And you'll be 2 laps down here in a second, so, or 1 lap down. It just goes to.
I keep hitting this stupid wall and stuff like that. I have no mirrors on the first-person view.
Oh, I wonder what this thing looks like in cockpit view. Oh, well, that was a mistake. I'm gonna run this thing in cockpit view.
Yeah, don't do it in the middle of a turn.
You can't tell where the walls are.
You actually can, but it takes some adjustment. At least 1 lap. On here, it's no problem. The only real issue is that I don't have mirrors, so I can't see what's coming up behind me.
Oh, you're right.
The radar is like 15 miles away from its original spot from the bumper view.
Look, we have 57 laps left. See how quick those went? Or 50...
Now you see why people try to do those 7-hour lobbies or something like that and just let their PlayStation go so they can get their money accumulated.
I wonder how much money we're going to get for this. Is your old lady pissed right now?
I don't think it's going to be as much as Blue Moon because you're not doing nearly as much driving.
Does it calculate time, or does it calculate actual laps? I thought it calculated lap times. Or laps themselves.
Could you imagine 24 hours of this?
No.
Probably be a million laps. There's probably somebody did it anyways. I don't think I would want to do it in a sports car.
I still have 249 laps of fuel remaining. I'm running 13, so it'll be less than 15 minutes. Is she mad right now?
No, I can't stand this. The D-pad on this wheel is very clumsy. As soon as you go to a setting, it'll automatically start. Not automatically, but it's very easy to just go ahead and switch something up, and you're switching to it. And I keep hitting the damn wall.
What are you racing on? What kind of wheel?
The goddamn fucking T80.
That's not a bad wheel, is it?
And it's not the wheel's fault, it's the pedals.
Let's try a different view here. Let's try a little hood cam. Ooh, that didn't work out.
Okay. Switch it on the straights.
You can't even hear the motor
This
that good.
would be absolutely insane with the full grid and no ghosting.
Usually the hood cam makes the most noise.
Oh, I'm on the roof cam. I'm sorry. Roof cam is what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, roof cam or hood cam. It looks really strange to almost see nothing when you're on the Lamborghini.
Well, you're up so high. Oh, here's chase cam view. Oh, I can't believe I used to drive like this. I wonder if this is how Gad drives with chase cam. $38 to go. Oh, Josh is out. I guess I'll finish it up myself.
I'm a fan of no ghosting. Looks like you were sitting about 3 feet above the car in the roof cam.
I know, it's crazy how high you are. Tomke's here. Tomke left the party. Yeah, 200 laps in Group 3 cars would be insane here.
I use chase cam.
Yeah, I figured you did. It's not a bad view. If you're on a pad, it's probably like better to use chase cam.
Would be more of a race in Group 3s. I'm a cockpit cam addict.
I can never get used to the cockpit views. It's such a strange feeling because you're sitting, every other view that you use, you're in the middle of the car. With the cockpit view, depending on the car, you're over to the right, over to the left.
Cockpit looks good, but I can't see enough.
Yeah, you don't have a rear view. You don't have any mirrors unless you're in an F1 car. Plus, it's hard to judge these walls because you're used to being in the middle of the car for every other view. I bet cockpit view takes a while to get used to.
The visibility in certain cars is trash.
Yeah. In VR it's okay because you can look around. But in a static cockpit view like this, it's horrible. Especially in like the Huracan.
Just
you
be
can't
one
see
of those
anything.
things. The more you do it, the more you get used to it.
Yeah, more than likely,
Super
right?
Formula is worst. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Ooh, a little squirrely. I have no tires left. We're going to finish out this 200 laps and I'm going to Chicago.
Yeah, that halo is not helpful in game. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Morning, Godzilla. Angels fan, emoji waving hand, emoji thumbs up.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Well, we were doing a 200 lap like testing
Hey
session
Gad.
for Northern Isle Speedway. Joshua had to leave. So now it's just me out on the track and I'm going to finish this thing up because my mama
Hey,
didn't
Rob.
raise no quitter. And then once I get done with this, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys until Tuesday when we do the
Hello,
weekly
angels.
races.
20 laps.
I
2
know.
Norman.
Ooh. So you cannot judge how far away from the wall you are with this view.
Hey Salty.
I wonder if I get any more speed on 5th gear. No. Ooh, see? Penalty. So I'm getting 162 down to 155, 170, 177, 157, and that turn 5 would be, see, that's too slow. I think the second or third line is the way to race on this track. Like staying in this lane right here and then coming up, or staying in the high line and then coming up just a little bit. Or diving all the way down and sweeping all the way up. I'm not sure what's faster.
Looks like you need 4th, the revs off the corner to get quick.
Yeah, there's not enough low-end torque in this car.
That's quite a big assumption, that we can't stay in lane, emoji grinning face.
Well, Definitely depending on who's there. Oh, wow. That's going to look spectacular on the replay. I have no tires left. I'm just trying to make it 7 more laps.
You Gemini.
Hey.
Hey guys, emoji waving hand, emoji waving hand. Hey H1PPY. Hippie. Yo hippie.
Hippie's my idol. I wanted to be a fireman when I grew up, but now all I want to do is have a pink car and race like Hippie Heat.
You wanted to be a fireman?
LOL.
Oh, 2 more laps. 3 more laps.
Hippie is your idol? Have you never seen Geordie Shores? High level aspirations, emoji okay.
I saw 1 episode of Geordie Shores. That was enough for me. Oh, final lap.
Follow the pink dream Gemini and don't let no one tell you otherwise, emoji wink.
That's what I'm saying, Hippie.
Your wife only questioned the fireman part?
That was my daughter. So it took us 44 minutes. 44 minutes and 3 seconds. 1 stop. Hey, I got the fastest lap, and I got a pole position for that.
That pile is not a representation of Geordie's spooge LOL. Sorry.
I wonder what my lobby car or my daily
That
race
was
car will
Alison
be.
Saeed, the fastest of the Gemini clan. I
She's-
don't know hippie mate, I know
she's pretty
Geordie
fast.
folk and it seems quite spot
Ooh.
on to me.
Ooh, a Pagani.
Emoji grinning face,
want the
emoji
Pagani.
happy tears.
I guess that's
Only
all right.
1000000 CR from that, emoji skull and crossbones, emoji eyes.
Well, it only took me like
LOL
45
those
minutes.
reality shows suck.
Man, that's a sucky car, man. How much is that car worth? I bet you can pick that car up for under 100 credits, 100,000 credits. I want to find out. What was that, the Toyota 2000?
I'm out, have fun on your trip Jay.
Alright, buddy. I will. We're leaving here in a little bit.
Don't get me wrong, it's full of posers go think they are the boy, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
It's so silly. I don't watch TV at all normally. What was that car called? I thought it was this. Was it this one? Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't look that bad right there. How much is it worth? 160 grand. I made
In
out.
real life they are wildly pricey now, those Toyota 2000s. YouTube is my TV Gemini and Koto movies emoji grin.
I have YouTube TV, but I only use it to like download like live streams and stuff like that, so I can watch those at work. I watch Gray Mouse is putting on some good stuff right now with Red Dead Redemption. Gad and his his Detroit Become Human stuff is really good, really funny. I watch I try to catch hippies FIAs if I can. So do I got anything? Am I close to anything? Ooh, I need 2 more cars to level up there.
YouTube is yours and RedTube is mine. Emoji grinning face. Emoji grinning face.
Well, I stick to X Hamster, but that's just me. I guess it's a personal preference thing. I need to buy 2 cars so I can level up, and then I'm out for vacation. I have 1.5 million credits. Look, if you ever want to look rich, buy a Maserati. Because here in America, you can buy one of those things for 15 grand, and everybody looks at you.
I really wanna watch your DBH playthrough, Gad, but I wanna play it as well, so don't want spoilers, lol.
Well, I don't think it really... I don't think Gad's stream is going to spoil anything.
DHB.
Detroit Become Human. Spooch.
DBH.
Oh, I don't have enough money for those? Well, let's see if I can buy an Aston Martin. I need some of those anyway. I've been messing around with Aston Martin on my other account, and I'm actually
Couldn't be
enjoying
arsed
it.
spelling it all out, spooch. Emoji grin.
We'll go ahead and grab their GR4 car.
The 20 mil cars, so much want.
Yeah, I don't see why they put them as high up like that. Nobody... There's so many cars. Why would they make them 20 million credits? It doesn't make any sense.
Couldn't hear what you said, Jem. Neighbor is out with the big petrol mower for his 20-foot square piece of grass.
It looks like I got all those. One more car. I got all those. I got all those.
It would be fine if the CR limit was more than the value of the cars.
Yeah, no kidding. I do need a Porsche.
What does DBH stand for? Really didn't hear.
It stands for Detroit Become Human. It's that game that they were giving out on PlayStation Plus for a little while. It's a good game. I bought it when it was brand new.
Oh right, I have that. You bought it? I got it for free. Emoji grinning face. Emoji grinning face.
Everyone started posting that Detroit Become Human was free. And I paid like $49 for that game. Alright, boys. I am out until Tuesday. I'll be back with the weekly races. Cliché is going to be coming on this weekend with the Cliché Cup Revisited at 5 BST. And on Sunday, or is it Saturday and Sunday? Maybe both
Have
of them.
fun, brother.
Oh, I plan on it. Both events are at 5. One is the Hooligans, one's the Cliché Cup. I don't remember which one comes first right now. But that'll take place in my Sunday morning stream. And I'll be back on Tuesday. Hippie, are you going to be there to defend your title? I hope you will. Maybe the boss will show up again. It's going to be a fun time. We'll have open lobbies for that too. Maybe we can get some new people into our little clan. Ooh. I like that yellow Mustang. Other than that, you
Later,
guys have a good
Gemini.
week.
Emoji waving hand, chat.
And I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 11 p.m. BST.